They said it would arrive the 24th, but it's now the next month, the 5th. Well, it's not a whole month waiting, like Trent Hamilton did, but it is here anyway. It started moving on the 30th, so that's fast enough, but don't say it will be here sooner if it isn't. Some double duty wrapping foil around it, one layer, some thin packing paper around it, but it survived. Well, the case is textile, it doesn't smell at all, only the plastic, the vinyl is the only thing you smell. Oh, goes fine. We are making musical instruments since 1955. Well, I was made 1955 also. Well, it's really tiny in comparison to my B flat I mean, trumpet. It's all smaller overall. It's wrapped in plastic. The first impression is it is in two tones. This is gold color, silver colored. The rim of the bell is also almost yellow brass color. Oh, it looks pretty good. There's a mouthpiece with it also. Where did I leave it? Oh, here it is. Oh. Looks normal enough. The mouthpiece that comes with it, it wobbles a bit. Even when it still wobbles. I think the silver plating or the plating is very thin, I don't know. But what can you expect? It was $120, it said $100, but there was an extra $10 to get it here. It shines like brass, but it is silver. This is brass, this is brass, this is brass. Color. The bottom caps is brass. Well, it looks okay, but I'll check it for spots. Maybe it's just finger spots. Little spotty here, but little rough. I don't know. Maybe I can polish it. I try to move the slides, but it moves a little bit. I've got to lubricate it. I'll have to lubricate everything first. It's really thin, the silver plating. Sometimes it looks like it is all brass, but I don't seem... I can't get this out. I want to lubricate it, but this one comes out. What does it look like? Well, the felt is in the inside, spring. Well, it looks the part, but let's try to get the first one out first. I still didn't get the valve out, so I lubricated it. This is some kind of a semi-reversed second slide. One side is in and the other side is out, so I don't know if you can see it, but and it's still got some spots in some really spots in the finish. Here a spot you can't polish away, but it's by kind of cheapish, but let's go. It's getting more copper colored while I rub it with a silver cloth. I lubricated it, but I cannot move the slide with my thumb. There's some kind of sticky stuff in there. I rubbed it off a bit. It's the same with the other slide. I cannot, with a lot of trouble, I can get it in and out. So it is spotty, not all silver, nice. The slide doesn't come out. The finger button, the how do you call it? The ventile. I'm Dutch, so sorry. But it's a bit rough, but if you look at it in a hurry, it looks like a trumpet. But what can you make? Airmail is $50 from India. It's been further than I have been last time. But well, let's see if it plays. You have to transpose, and let's face it, if you play, the people want to hear you play up in the high register, so you're already up a whole note using the C trumpet. And does anybody know? They don't know it's C trumpet. Well, it seems like the more I polish it, the silver comes off more and more. So, but it is playable. But you cannot move the slides. But it is higher. Sounds a little stuffy, and there's spots on it, and this button is yellow, and there's color difference, and the slides don't work, and the mouthpiece falls out. But if I buy a good C trumpet, what do you get? A Schilke, over 1,000, a Bach 3,000, just to try. I would recommend a used one, but I could get a used one for 100 also, but it would be from the 1920s. What do you get then? It probably would be better than this one, but the sound difference is obvious. Anyway, the map you can't play anywhere in Holland anyway, unless you're a professional. There are no gigs for amateurs. If you want to play, you have to pay an orchestra every month, 50 or so, to be able to play with an orchestra. That's what the director earns it to keep alive. That's the only thing you can find to play. But it's hard to find a C trumpet, so that's why I bought it. But no, I don't recommend it.